Well, hello, it's Mr. Dale again, and we are in Module 7, and the objective of this video is to introduce the grammar concepts in Module 7. Well, the main focus of Module 7 is definitely our adjectives. However, we will also look at how adjectives describe nouns. We'll talk about some possessive adjectives and demonstrative adjectives and how to use them in our speaking. Well, adjectives describe nouns, and in English, adjectives always go before the noun. Let's look at an example. The blue car is driving fast. Notice that the adjective is before the noun. Here again, the old house was a mess. The adjective goes before a noun in English. Whenever we use adjectives, we need to use the to be verb with them if we're going to describe something. And let's look at an example of how that works. The car is blue. Okay, here's another example. The house is old and it is a mess. Notice how we use the to be verb when we're using adjectives. Well, there are a lot of adjectives in Module 7 that you will need to remember and learn. Let's just do some practice together now. Lemons are sour. An elephant is big. A cup of coffee is hot. Gum is chewy. Cats are soft. Snow is cold. An ant is very small. And candy is sweet. So this is an example of how we are going to be using our adjectives, and it's really important that you memorize most of the adjectives in Module 7 so we can use them in our class discussions. Let's talk about possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives describe who owns something. So here is our subject pronoun. The possessive adjective is on this side. My, his, her, its, our, their. So an example of a possessive adjective, it would be my house is big. And obviously you could say his house is big or our house is big. So possessive adjective is important because it describes who owns something. Now, demonstrative adjectives point something out or demonstrate something. The thing to remember with demonstrative adjectives is if it is singular or if the noun is far, lejos, or near. Here is why. If the noun is near and it is singular, we're going to use the demonstrative adjective this. So we would say, this is a ball. However, if the noun is far away, we cannot say this is a leaf. We would actually say that is a leaf. So singular near, this is a ball. But far away, that is a leaf. Now let's keep looking at the same thing, but now we're looking at nouns that are plural. If the shoes are very close, near, we say these. These are shoes. However, if the nouns are far away, we're going to use those. So we say those are trees. Just a quick table to help us remember. This and that for singular nouns. These and those if we're using plural. Remember, those is for far, and that is for far. We really also need to work on pronunciation because these two are very similar. So when we say this, it has to have an I sound for the I, where these needs to have the E well pronounced so that we can distinguish between this and these. Very close, but we need to have that distinguished well. Well, that is the objective for the grammar in Module 7. Just a quick review. We're going to be working heavily with adjectives this in Module 7. We'll look at how adjectives describe nouns. We will be using possessive adjectives. My car is big. My favorite movie is, etc. And we will also be working with our demonstrative adjectives. This, that, these, and those. So that is the objective for grammar in Module 7.